We talk a little bit about job fairs. We don't have a lot of those. We do have the one coming up, like they mentioned, in August. And that, my first job fair assigned as the leader was last year. We had a really good turnout. So make sure if you come to the job fair, you come ready to talk to an employer. So I don't recommend anyone come to the job fair in jeans, t-shirt, anything like that. At least wear a pair of khakis. If you're a guy, a young lady, dress in a dress or what have you, that's nice, but no jeans. And bring copies of your resume. It may seem like you wouldn't need to do that, like you'd just be able to introduce yourself to the employer, but some of the employers actually will ask you on the spot for your resume. Okay, so have that with you. Always have, as you know, as a veteran, always have a copy, or at least some copies of your DD-214 when you attend job fairs. And you'd be surprised how many employers will ask you, or they'll want to see your DD-214 to see what type of discharge you have, how long you've served, okay, that you are in fact a veteran. As you see, we have many ways that you can conduct your job search as a vet. You can go through Indiana Career Connect, as everyone else can. Go to usajobs.gov. If you need assistance with filling out the applications on that, we can assist you in that process. We won't do the application for you, but we can help you get through it if you have a tough time. Those applications are pretty lengthy. Military.com/vetjobs. I don't know how many of you have been to the military.com website, but it is extremely helpful. And I know one of the topics that they had here was translating your military into civilian careers, your military experience. So you can go there and you can actually type in your, for us Army folks, it's MOS. You can type in your MOS or whatever was your job code and your branch of service and whether or not you were active duty, reserves, what have you. And it'll actually take those skills that you had from the military and translate them for you electronically. So the work is pretty much done for you. You just go to that site, navigate around, and you'll find the tab that allows you to do that. Also, we do maintain a list of the top 100 military employers, and as you see, some of them are listed here. A lot of these businesses, you would apply to them directly on their online website. Okay, so you have to be able to know how to do that. If you have trouble doing that, again, we're there to help you. Okay, so don't ever think that there's no one that can help you with these things. That's what we're there for. Okay. Let's see. Okay, during your job search, a lot of the things we ask a lot of the veterans are to ask us for help. A lot of times, especially as veterans, we don't want to ask for help. So make sure that you ask for help, whether it be through the veteran staff or other people or other veterans. Okay? Seek additional information online, do your own research. Okay? Teach yourself how to be internet savvy. That's the wave of the future right now. That's how you find jobs now. Update your resume periodically and go to some of the Work On workshops. They're all extremely helpful. Even if you just need to update some of the information you already know, they give you the current information in the workshops. Network with other people. One of the things that's not on this slide that we discuss, that John and I tell our veterans, and I know that Michael and Sean tell their veterans, while you're doing your job search, be involved. Do something. Okay? If you're having trouble landing a job, try to go to the workshops, get into some training. There's all kinds of opportunities. Do some volunteer work. You don't want a bunch of dead space on your resumes. Okay? Don't have a block of time, 2 years, a year and a half, where all you can write down is looking for work. They want to see a little more than that. Okay? I was in that same position. I was out of work for 18 months, so I know what you guys are going through. And be willing, as hard as it may seem, to start at the ground level and work your way up. Okay? If you have to start back at $7.50 an hour, 25 hours a week, do what you have to do. Sometimes getting your foot in the door is the key to getting a better position.